All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth sincerity. All right, this is the brother Tawab Rakha from GMS Los Angeles / Inland Empire. Come back with another video in the spirit. And basically what I want to go into is fuck this world, man. Or to hell with this world. Because recently you had this individual from I believe it was the IHBK. He made a statement basically saying, if you're not with IHBK and you're not smoking weed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm laughing because it's a damn joke, man. At the same time, you gotta laugh at these individuals. You gotta laugh at the things that's being said, man, because it just shows you how low Jake, the low of a level Jake is on, man. And Jake, that's these are Jakes that's professing themselves to be in the know, that know this truth. But for them to make such stupid statements as that, it just goes to show, like I said, how low of a level that they're actually on, and anybody that makes a statement like that, they're of this world, pretty much, and that's what the gist of this video, because the Lord is perfecting our hatred for this world. We're supposed to hate this world, man. Meaning we're supposed to hate the ways of this world, okay? We're not supposed to be promoting things that the world upholds, which the world opposed smoking weed, okay? And out here in the state of California, that's the whole vibe out here is weed, get high, mainly smoking it, but that's not the mind frame we're supposed to be preaching to our people, man. Especially those that call themselves Israelites, man. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much that's what I'm gonna go into, just the right mind frame, man. We're not supposed to be sitting here and putting our people back to sleep, man. Okay. So I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures, and I pray this is edifying. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting." In the times that we're in, this ain't the time of being in that lackadaisical spirit. Now, do brothers go out and enjoy themselves from time to time? Of course. Okay? Because we're not sitting, we don't go home and just stare at the wall like a bunch of nuts, like we're a bunch of madmen. But at the same time, it's a balance, man. Okay? We don't overindulge with things in this world, man. Because we understand the times that we live in, times are short, man. Okay? Any day, the Lord can return. That's our mind frame. Hastening the day of the return of our Lord YAHAWASHI. Okay? Like I said, but we're not to the point where we don't, go out and do, and enjoy ourselves. Of course, there's a balance, we don't, the scriptures speak about much studying is weariness of the flesh. Okay? So we you don't have all day to study and be in the scriptures all day. We have to do other, there's other things we have to do, go to work. Brothers got families. Brothers have to tend to their families, to the, and, things of that nature, okay? But at the same time, this truth is our number one priority. Because at the end of the day, who do we serve? We serve YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Okay? It said, just read again. It says, Ecclesiastes 7:2. It says, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. You see, because we're in the house of mourning right now. Us brothers that's really in the trenches. Start with our apostles and elders on down. Okay, the men that's really serving YAHAWASHI, we're in. Those men are in the house of mourning. Okay, they're not gonna be in that party all the time spirit. Okay, because every day it's always something, man. It's something. We have, don't get it wrong. We have days where everything goes smooth, but then there's days it's like, fuck, because this is hell at the end of the day, man. Even though, we may be in better cases than a lot of people out here, it doesn't make it feel that much better because we still, we're still in this wicked ass setup, man. Walking out to your home, and driving, taking a drive, and you see the condition of your people. Jake is fucked up, man. You see Jake on fucked up off of drugs. Jake in the gutter. You see the tribes. Just catching all kind of hell. Now we understand that's judgment from the Lord at the end of the day. But these are things that's vexing to the spirit. You may have You may have days, demons hop on people to fuck with you. These thoughts that we got to fight on the daily. So we're truly in the house of mourning, man. Now, guys that make statements like that, if you're not with the IGBK and you're not smoking weed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. They're not in the house of mourning. They're in the house of feasting. Okay. It says, third verse. It says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Talking about the mind, because when you go through adversity, when you go through sorrow, when you go through hardships, hard times, and you go through the disappointments, you go through the heartbreaks, it makes you stronger in the end, because when you have a hard life, it makes you appreciate things. It makes you it makes you pay attention to detail. Okay? You're not gonna make foolish decisions all the time. When you have things the hard way, it really makes you wise, man. People that have it easy, people that have it easy, they don't understand. Like people that have, people that grow up wealthy, that's never really went out there and made their own living, or they wasn't out there in the field grinding, so to speak. They hard times, they don't know what hard times is. So when hard times do come, they're not going to be able to adapt. They're not going to be able to adjust to it, because they're so used to having it easy. When that hard time comes, they're gonna fall like a deck of cards, man. But the ones people that go through that hardship, that go through those trials, that go through that straight gate, it's gonna be nothing. They're gonna be able to adapt because they've been doing it all along. They've been in the trenches all along. You see? So it's better to suffer now than to suffer later. Because that's finna come to these people out here. Jake that's getting caught up into the mirth of this world. They're gonna suffer later, man. And it's gonna be a great suffering. All right, it says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, right? Because when all hell breaks loose, these fools ain't gonna know what to do. Okay? They've been sitting here misguiding their congregation, putting them in the wrong spirit, and teaching lies, teaching false doctrine. So not only are they not going to know what to do, okay, they're going to be destroyed because they've been taking heed to lies, man. And the Lord set his true prophets, he set his prophets up to warn you of the evil times that's ahead. To warn you, hey, you don't get right with the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. Okay, you still want to be friends. You want to still be friends to this world. The YAHAWASHI is going to destroy you, man. Okay, you taking bribes, you taking payoffs, you taking that bag. The Lord's going to destroy you, straight up. You know, because brother, start with apostles, elves on down, man. Brothers want to get the fuck out of this place, man. We can't stand this fucking place, man. You know, every fucking day we got to wake up and deal with these people and put that poker face on. The shit, gets old, you know. But, the apostles, elders, they've been dealing with this longer. You know, I speak as a young man. But, we want to get, that's the mind frame, man. We want to get the fuck out of here, man. We want to rule, man. We don't want to be under this fucking devil forever, man. You know? We don't want to. We don't want that spirit of it can't beat them, join them. Fuck that, man. And YAHAWASHI, he will destroy this man. This man's kingdom is falling, man. All right, this is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world." Smoking weed, that's of the world. That's one of the things that's of this world. We ain't supposed to love that shit. You know? Being in that party spirit, okay? Always going to these clubs. And a lot of these clubs, what goes on in a lot of these clubs? Adultery, okay? And that's throughout the whole entire Babylon. And these other countries as well, but primarily here in Babylon the Great. That's why all sorts of wickedness happens at these clubs. And then you got all these homosexual clubs, these transgender clubs, okay? All sorts of wickedness going on throughout this society at an all-time high. Like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Or wickedness is excessive right now, man. It's like a cup. When you put a cup in the sink and you turn the faucet on and you let the water run, it's just over and the water overflows the cup. That's how wickedness is on this earth right now. Wickedness is overflowing like a water overflowing out of a cup. There's no cap. So now, that's why the Lord YAHAWASHI has his servants out here cursing this place, man. All right, speaking against this place, and through the spirit and power, YAHAWASHI, our apostles putting that every year for us, to throw curses on this place, man. Every time a so-called New Year comes in, we throw curses on this place, man. Because this place is totally adverse to YAHAWASHI, man. And then the ones of you that's in that spirit of mirth, you don't want this place to be destroyed, man. A lot of you really want this place to continue forever, man. You'll be straight with a sellout bag for the rest of your life. Because a lot of you don't have faith. You don't really believe in the Lord, man. You just a bunch of goddamn hirelings, man. Or it says, I'm going to restart at 15. 1 John 2 and 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And clearly the love of the Father is not in these individuals, okay, that make such statements. Okay, and it's not just them. I'm just using that guy as an example, but there's many examples out here of Jake out here that's not in that right spirit. You know, Jake getting caught up into all the the affairs of this life. You know, not prioritizing this word. You know, like I said, we go out and what we do on our own time is our own business. Any fucking way, man. It's none of you people business what we do on our downtime, okay? Or so-called downtime, okay? It's none of your fucking business, man. The only thing you should be concerned with you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the ones that you out there that watch these videos, the only thing that should be on your mind is learning, okay? Getting edified by these lessons. When brothers go out on the streets and teach, that's it. All that other stuff is you don't need to be concerned with all that, man. All right. It says 16 verse. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. You see? That's of the world. You know? Okay, and that spirit, that's that word, that smoking, getting high all the goddamn time. You know, how you gonna edify the congregation in that type of environment, man? What edification is gonna come out of that? Except for a bunch of damn confusion, man. But ultimately, it's the Lord YAHAWASHI he's making it clear who the true prophets are and who the false prophets are, man. Because clearly these individuals out here that's in that mind state are false prophets, man. And the ones of you that can't see it, the Lord blinded you, man. If you can't see that them guys ain't right, the Lord YAHAWASHI has blinded you, man. He gave you eyes that you should not see and ears that you should not hear. Okay? He gave you a hard heart, a hard head. Okay? He gave you a rock stone head that cannot that this word cannot get through to. It's not going to get through to you, you know? And we pray and hope that YAHAWASHI keep that spirit upon us, not to become like these individuals out here, man. Because you got individuals teaching our people it's okay to smoke weed, man. What type of shit is that? That's some reprobate shit, man. You know? But it just goes to show you that who the Lord is just showing the real between the false. All right, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And see, that's why, the Lord keeps us brothers, he keeps us at a healthy balance, man. Okay? We don't ascend too high, but we don't go too low. Lord keeps us where he wants us and where we need to be. Okay? Because it's easy to go into the world. It's easy to be of the world. Okay? It's easy to be a sellout. It's easy to to take that bag and not have to go through the struggle like that. You living it up in the plush mansion or whatnot, and having all these whores that already been ran through at your disposal. With fake ass with makeup fake eyelashes, fake eyebrows, fake asses, fake breasts. You know, because that's what these jakes that's in that celebrity world. That's what they have to. You know, that's what they're left with, man. They're left with women that's been ran through by multiple men with a fake breast, with fake ass, you know, with all this makeup plastered on their face, looking like a goddamn clown. Okay, that's what a sellout that's what the life of a sellout is, man. You know, and they got to stay in line with Edom, with Esau. Because as soon as Jay get out of line, Esau gonna take away all them goddamn benefits, man. He gonna take away that lifestyle, and he'll be back to the bottom with the rest of the niggas. Okay, you know, but we know, us brothers in the faith, we know that we got something better. We know there's something way greater. You know, it's beyond what we can even imagine. Okay, but we know we have a city that's just for us. We just gotta endure. We just gotta endure all this. Matter of fact, let me get that. I'm gonna come back to this. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach." Now, why would it say endure hardness for? You got to think about that, man. When you read this scripture, when you read this verse, this 2 Timothy 2 and 3, the third verse of this chapter right here, when you read this, you got to ask yourself, why would it say endure hardness for as a good soldier? Why would it say that? You know, because that's the mindset. You got to prepare yourself for you brothers that's coming into this faith. Okay, you got to really put this in your mental, man. You got to be prepared to deal with hardships, because there's no getting around it, man. When you come into this thing, when you come into this faith, I mean, we always been catching hell in this society as Israelites, because you know those are the curses. But when you come into this truth, you're gonna understand why. You know, and this knowledge, like the more you get into this knowledge, the more you grieve you're gonna become. Okay, that's just part of the battle. You know, but it says we have to endure it though. So we're just gonna have to deal with it, man. You know, from a minor thing to a major thing, and ultimately, you know, Jacob's trouble is around the corner. You know, so right now, even though some days suck, things are gonna get much worse, man. You know, but these scriptures right here, this is why this is known as the Comforter, man. Because having these scriptures in the forefront of our mind, this is gonna keep us stable when we do get to those more harder times. Okay, it says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." You see? So we're not supposed to be getting entangled with the affairs of this life, man. Like it says in Colossians, the 3rd chapter. All right, we're supposed to set our affections on things above, not on things on this earth. You know? Because we too late, it's too late for this shit, man. Time is too short to be. America is falling, man. This ain't the time to be trying to get a piece of in the world, man. When this world is fucking killing, this society is crumbling. You know, we damn near on the brink of this society going digital. You know, digital currency, because it's pretty much already majority people in this society. It's already in that mode of doing shit digital. You know, I just paid a bill with my phone. I didn't have to go to my I didn't have to go to my place, the place of business to to pay the bill. Go in there and go up and walk up to a clerk and put cash in their hand. No, I just did it on my phone through an app or a website. You know, so they already got the majority of people here doing shit electronically or digitally. But now, I mean, soon, we're coming to that time where, it's all going to lead up to the chip, the RFID chip, the microchip, the mark of the beast, or I should say, the MOTB, right? It's all leading to that, This is because that's what this devil does. He does everything gradually. He's gradually moving the society to that MOTB. Because, like I said, most people, it's rare to see people pay with cash, okay? It's rare to hear people walk around. Even when you have cash, you might put it into an account or through your card. You go to an ATM. You might put the cash in to put it on your card or whatnot. And a lot of people have Cash App, so people are already in that mode of doing things, digital. But anyway, getting back to the lesson, like I just read here, it says, "No man warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of his life." So our mind is supposed to be in this word, man. Okay, our mind is not supposed to be in this world, with the fabric of this world. We're not supposed to be fashioned. It speaks about that in the Apocrypha. Okay, the way they said that his fashion is not of this world. Talking about the elect. We're not supposed to be fashioned unto this world, okay? We're not supposed to mirror the people of this world, We're supposed to condemn the things of this world, not uphold it. But anyway, let me get back to this prior scripture. Bear with me 1 second. This is back in 2 John. I mean, 2 John. I mean, 1 John chapter 2. I'll go back to 16. It says, For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. You see? Because the things of this world is going to pass away. Okay? Everything that we see, the present fashion, the present music, okay? The things that's upheld here in this world right now, all that is gonna pass away, man. All right, these vehicles we drive, these lands, these cities we dwell in, okay? All these things are gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be wiped away when that destruction hits. So, like it says in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, what manner of persons ought we to be? Okay, we're supposed to be looking for and hastening to the coming of the Lord, man, and this place being destroyed. All right, that's the mind frame. Read 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, man. That's pretty much that pretty much sums up what I'm conveying in this video, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I ain't gonna make it too long. I ain't gonna make this video too long. Like I said, just you brothers out there, especially you brothers that's new to these videos, read that. Read 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, man, because that's the times that we're in, man. The Lord is this word The brothers, starting with apostles and those on down here at Great Millstone, brothers is bringing that word out heavy, man. Any topic you know, any and every topic, Great Millstone is covering it, man. Okay, you want history, brothers, the apostles, elders, brothers is going into that. Health, uh, you know, conduct, counsel, anything you can think of. You know, of course, you know, relating to the scriptures, Great Millstone is going into it, man. You know, and like I said, these other camps out here, YAHAWASHI, is just showing the real from the false. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Like I said, I pray this is edifying to you, you sincere brethren, as well as you few sisters that watch. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna give all glory and praise to YAHAWAH, Rawchaa Qadash, the honors to the apostles and hails of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful lay pushing his word, truth, sincerity. Shalom.